Okay, let's move on then. We're going to be able to see Kuga here as Opera Singer once again. We're playing Opera Singer on this map. Survivor-wise, it's going to be Patient, Coordinator, First Officer, and Explorer. Who are we going to be creating first? We're going to go after Tsunkai, who's the First Officer. That's going to be triple pallet breaking here alongside with Trump Card Detention, Quenching Effect, and Panic. Okay, so First Officer will be using that Pocket Watch there immediately as well. Meanwhile, our Coordinator is going to be hiding. We're not going to be decoding until we know who's going to become first chase here. And of course, with Opera Singer there using her Shadow Dance as well. That's 20 seconds for extra time for the survivors to either rotate or decode. But it seems like for our Patient here as well, Patient's going to be able to run towards the back, but Quenching Effect is going to activate in the next 5 seconds. But of course, 5 seconds on mine. We just have to look around right now. Kuga, look around, look around, look around. Do you see Patient? You do. Okay, that's the good news. At least now you do know where Patient is. Patient, tree hooks. That's going to be a normal hit. Okay, normal hit and a hook is cancelled. Lovely. I think that's game over by this point. Patient needs to be able to look for a lot of window movement speed boost, like a lot of movement speed boost to get away from this area too. Now there are still pallets left to use, there are still, you know, movement speed boost to use, but of course you're gonna bait out the blink. Of course you're gonna bait out the blink. Of course. Oh my god. Okay. I think the game changed. I think the whole game just changed right there. We're gonna pull ourselves towards a triple pallet area here as well. Might not be the best ideal spot to be around, but it seems like the survivors are hanging on pretty well. Honestly, they're hanging on pretty well. Didn't get a pallet stone right there. We didn't get a hit on towards Patient there once again. At least he's going down right now. Now then, it is currently 3 Cypher Machine down. We're able to finish 2 3/4 of a Cypher Machine by the time we actually chair the Patient here. So, you know... So basically, Patient did a really good job. Patient did a really good job on the Blink Predict. Really just baited at the Blink. He read the Hunter's mind like, oh jeez. Imagine doing all that. We did manage to get the Cordy's gun there as well, but of course with the gun, can we get a no damage rescue here? We should be able to get a no damage rescue. If Cordy is really going to go for the body block, I don't know if that's necessarily worth it right now, because apparently that just happened. Okay then, so Explorer 2 Cypher Machine's done. Meanwhile, First Officer is going to be looking for a Cypher Machine here as well. We didn't initially have a tie turner, but it seems like right now First Officer will be spotted out here immediately. That's going to be our last pocket watch there currently being consumed. Meanwhile, Explorer did manage to get... Explorer should be able to get around like 70% page decoding progress, since he did have 28% left. We're still playing around. Right now we did get a normal hit on towards First Officer there as well, and even with First Officer's side right now, we're really waiting. We got a normal hit on towards First Officer. That's a very nice body block situation. First Officer, no. First Officer needs to go towards the window alongside with Patient. Reason being that I think First Officer should just play around that window and then force the survivors to YOLO it. They definitely can see a 4-man endgame, alongside with the fact that there's currently an Explorer nearby just to give as much assistance as possible, but... Explorer, nice body block. Explorer pallet down, very nicely done. There are teleportation shadows nearby, but since we're going after Explorer, we're looking for a 1-man elimination here as well. If we're only aiming for a 1-man elimination here, that means we want to look for a game 3 tie game just so FT can win against RD, but now Cypher Machine is currently primed though. It is currently primed though, and Explorer does not have borrowed time. Neither does First Officer have self-heal here anymore. So it does seem like we're going to be positioning First Officer near the exit gate. Meanwhile, Patient seems like he's going to go towards the Cypher Machine here instead. First Officer doesn't really have items nearby here as well, so... Ooh la la, might be a bit of an issue here. Okay, we did manage to get the normal hit, but Cordy still maintains... Hey, we pop! Wait, that's a bad pop. That's a really bad pop. So we got the down. We have teleport. We got the down. We do have teleport, and... Hub! Oh, excuse me. We do have teleport. No one's currently at the exit gate. There is an Explorer nearby at half health. Explorer has blue stickers. There's no way he can... Explorer's at half health. He has blue stickers on the ground. There's no way he can hide. There's no way he can hide. Once Kuga knows the general direction of where Explorer is, that's all what it matters. We're not currently opening the exit gate just yet, because Patient is scared. Patient is 100% scared here. There's nothing you can do about that. Explorer has Tie Turner. Cordy's nearby too. Patient's looking for an item for himself right now. Explorer is crouching nearby. What is our plan here, FT? Not FT. What is our plan here, RD? We're gonna be able to get a TV back here once again. We probably do know where Patient is here as well. So, are we gonna go for the Patient first here? It'd be a bit weird if we actually do decide to go for the Patient here first. But Patient is dead on chair, I guess, which is the nice part of it all. But even with that in mind, it seems like Crows has currently popped immediately from the survivor side. We're not TPing back towards the chair, which is a little bit questionable from my side. But even with a questionable part on mine there as well, Patient being able to take the window, but there's no window speed boost. Hunter is nearby. 30 seconds until the detention is over. Patient is dead if he gets eliminated right here as well. The beautiful magician's wand! Ah, that wand. Oh my lord, that wand. We're gonna be able to rotate straight to it. If we rotate to factory, it means that survivors 10 seconds. All I ask for is 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, did it get hit? 1, and detention is over. Detention's over just on time. You need Coordinator to go into body block for you right now. You need First Officer to come into. You need Explorer too. It seems like the survivors. Okay, we decided to stop heal Explorer just to allow First Officer to come into body block as well. 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. 2 escorts is better than 1. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. You can have 1 in the front, 1 in the back right now. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. It's a barrier. It's a barrier. It's a barrier. Even if you try to do. Okay. Let's congratulate the 4-man escape from the survivor side. Moving on to our second half. Okay, let's see here. So for round 2 second half, we're going to be able to see Shao coming out. We've talked about Shao before. He is a really good hunter main when it comes to, Night Watch, Wax Artist, Bonbon, and such. But for this one, he needs to guarantee a tie. For this one, he definitely needs to guarantee a tie just to bring all the points back. We are going to be able to get the first pocket watch out as well. It's a little bit surprising how we can get the first pocket watch out that early. Main reason being the fact that this is AHT out of position right now. That's not a good sign because we're going to be able to get the first chip. We don't have anything else to use here. Second chip is going to register pretty fast here, and we're going to be able to get a hit over the pallet. We're going to be able to hover up just on time here as well. We're up. We're down. That's a 50-second containment, my friend. This might be going for a 4-man elimination game. I won't lie to you about that. This might be going for a 4-man elimination game right now. Okay, 60 seconds in towards this game, but it's okay. It's still a tie game. It's still a tie game. We're playing against a Bonbon right here. Bonbon, have someone come into body block. Have someone to come in to give tinnitus, and everything else will work. Everything else will 100% work. Just have someone come in. Just have someone come in to give tinnitus, and that's all what it really matters here. It seems like we are going to be able to get a backdoor rescue there on towards Aeroplanus. Aeroplanus was after half rescue, if I'm not wrong. So even with Prospector being nearby here, we are going to be able to sniff out where Aeroplanus is. AH2, you 2 jetpacks there remaining. You do have 2 jetpacks there remaining. We are playing a lot of mind games here among with ourselves, but we didn't get the stun. Well, there's Entomologist. There's Entomologist. Okay, and that's a stun. Now then, the game is back. The game is... Okay, that's a cancel. Wait a second. That's a brilliant cancel from Shao. My throat is hurting, sorry. That's a brilliant cancel there from Shao. We're going to be able to get a double chip there immediately, and we've three bombs remaining. 3 bombs remaining. You can do it. 3 bombs remaining. We didn't get a chip. Yosh, very nicely done. And that's going to be another stun. We've only 2 bombs on our hands right now. 2 bombs isn't going to be enough to do much, but it seems like it was enough in that case scenario because Prospector does not have flywheel. Okay. Probably not having flywheel here definitely hurt a little bit, but let's just assume that our first share right now is 2.5 ciphers in towards the game. We're going to be able to find it. We could potentially go for AHD here for the Aeroplanist and forget about it. And forget about the Prospector right behind you, because second share is better, and you probably would prefer someone that's not fast decoding out their decoding, like the Aeroplanist. But seems like we're going to be aiming for the tie here mainly. What matters the most is the tie, not the win. Because, of course, for Ordi to get a 4-man escape, as long as they tie here, the points come back to all together right now. What I do have on mind though, that's going to be, we're waiting it out a lot. It seems like we're going to be able to get a double chip scenario here on the first officer mini blue double down situation. We have 4 bombs on Bonbon's hands right now. Meanwhile, Prospector just pinned where he was. A little bit of a help me message here currently being used, but it seems like Prospector is running towards the back right now. He is going to be able to get seen, and I will have to compliment Xiao for his... Honestly, I'm gonna have to compliment it. You did very nice job. Very nice job on predicting where Prospector would be. And then Prospector second chair, we do see where Aeroplanist is, and Aeroplanist might have... No, Aeroplanist is gonna have to do the rescue. I think Aeroplanist is gonna... Oh no, never mind, it's after half rescue. Aeroplanist is currently second chair. We can get a 3-man elimination here. We find Aeroplanist immediately, but... might be the really hard thing to do right now, because Survivor is going to be forced to use self-heal here, it seems. The moment first officer gets up, we know first officer uses self-heal. That's what we know. Okay, first officer got up. First officer most likely use self-heal here. Survivors are still up and about. We do see we're currently starting that new 20% Cypher machine. We do see where Aeroplanist is. We did miss the chip though, but that's still okay. Oh, did we get it? We didn't get it. We didn't get it. We still didn't get it. Okay, this might not be the best case scenario here for our Bonbon right now, but you're gonna have to bomb the remote control bomb. But we have no items here remaining. The good thing is we have no items here remaining from Aeroplanist's side. Aeroplanist has no items on hand. Aeroplanist is still trying to play around this area. We dodged the triple bombs. They're very nicely done. AHD is sweating. You can literally see his face. He is currently sweating hard. And the last Cypher machine is currently near first officer. First officer Cypher machine has 73%. Though 73%. You're going to be able to open a completely new Cypher machine if that's what you want. But it seems like Xiao here is kind of aiming for more or less of a win. He wants to win. He doesn't want that tie. Ah, okay, we didn't get that. Didn't really get that, so we're gonna have to see how this one goes. We're trying to play as much mind games here as possible, but the mind games on mine, that's gonna be a chip on towards first officer. You don't really have enough items here remaining for first officer, so... Well, I mean, Bonbon doesn't really have that much items on hand as well. 2 bombs here. Well, 4 bombs here. Yep, 4 bombs here. Okay, well done. There he goes down. First officer. Okay, first officer will be charged here. But the good news is you can chip first officer down and then go after entomologist, because first officer use up self-heal. Now, whether or not Xiao realizes this is going to be another issue, but I do think he knows. I do think he knows. We're going to be able to see where Shadow is. Entomologist currently crouching around the place, but seems like entomologist will be spotted out here immediately. Are we going to be able to get the remote control bomb chip here is a really good question, because we didn't. Okay, that's 4 bombs missed. Okay, that's a nice chip. We need one more. We need one more. That's very nicely done. Gets the hit out. Okay, very nicely done. Cypher machine currently primed. We did manage to get the prime Cypher machine right there as well. It seems like it's going to be a hit on towards Mini Blue. Ento might be at a worst case scenario here, because we were 8 seconds left until teleport is ready. I need to rest my voice after this. 8-second teleportation. Okay. After half, no, it's before half. The good news is it was before half. We still have Tinnitus right here. Entomologist currently rushing for entomologist. No items here remaining. Teleport is currently ready on towards our Bonbon's hands. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're looking. We're looking. Is the gate open? Is the gate open? The gate is. We're waiting. Okay. A little bit of a distance closed between entomologist and Bonbon right now. Entomologist trying to run for her life. Seems like the dungeon's actually near Shack, but it seems like we're running to Shack, honestly, but we will get suffocated here by Bonbon. And let's congratulate a 3-man elimination from Xiao, moving straight on towards game 3 tomorrow.